this is gonna be kind of a quick video. I heard somebody talking about they had a hard time taking apart their machine because they couldn't find all of the fasteners. I, for instance, knew this was a hole, knew this isn't a screw, this is where you push stuff out from. So I figured this was also somewhere you push stuff out from, and so was this, because neither one of them were identifiable as screws. But if you look, I sprayed PB Blaster in this one in another video a while back and broke it free, and now you can just sort of, that's a screw there. This one, however, has had, it's not PB Blaster, it's liquid wrench. I don't care what penetrating oil you use. I'm not brand loyal. There are people out there. Anyway, this one I couldn't tell it was a screw until I started sort of fishing around and had sprayed it a couple times with liquid wrench, and the manual told me to clean it, or told me to take it out. I was like, there's a screw in that hole. So I've been cleaning at it, but I wanted to show you my favorite tool in the world is this absolutely disgusting, been with me from the beginning of the project, brass brush. Brass is softer than nickel. It's softer than steel. It's not going to scratch anything but the paint on this machine. I already know the paint is, you know, a goner, but you can really get in there and just sort of give that screw hole a dental cleaning. You can see how dirty the brass brush is. And I just reach down and swipe it through that puddle of liquid down there. Yeah. Anyway, wipe it clean with a rag. Give it a new little blast of clean stuff. Oh, you see all that dirty stuff come out? And suddenly, I might actually be able to get my screwdriver in the screw and get a decent hold of it. But no, I still can't get it. And you notice, I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna take you out of your tripod, so expect some twanging. But I have started to strip that screw just a little bit. So I'm going to stop. You can see that's just dirt. You can see though, this is a little bent here, a little bent here. That was the first time I've screwed up and stripped, or let the screwdriver bounce out of its little channel. So, and it didn't want to come out. I didn't put too much force into it. So now I'm just going to spray it with more liquid wrench and leave it. Luckily, I don't have to touch it for another couple steps. This guy I need for the next step. He came free this morning and is now finger tight, so I can move on to the next step and show you guys without struggling. But this is why I do this, is so that I don't have to struggle on camera. And I can just unscrew a screw without having to bully at it, because this is the end of this video about the screw until whatever it is that you use, PB Blaster, or liquid wrench, or WD-40 penetrant, or you'll want something that specifically says it cuts through old grease and dissolves rust. You also want something that brags about being fat stacting and anti-seize and things like that, but I know they all say very similar stuff. It spilled on me. This bottle I don't like so much because there's a little bit of overspray that gets caught in the lip every time, but it is what it is. So, yeah, stock screws and discovering screws and how to clean the nasty screws when you find them. Good luck.